almost 3 years old, and she is mine. Wish I could keep her safe from all the dark.
Welcome back to That Talk Show. That was a clip from Sparkle, a brand new music video to a song written by Kristal Barrett-Stuart, an Abbotsford-based singer, songwriter, and a mom. I noticed that's your daughter in the video with you.
It is, yes. Yes, well, I actually wrote the song for her, so it only made sense to have her sparkling in the video.
Yeah.
I was getting emotional in the 15 seconds we just watched. It's so cute. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
And creating the song had its trials and tribulations. There was some work you had to go through to get the final thing done. Can you tell us about that?
Sure, absolutely. So I wrote the song for her because to me, what sparkle encompasses is like we're all kind of born with a natural sparkle, and people start to dim it. Over the years, you get older and society tells you you're not pretty enough or skinny enough.
To be a young woman, and especially now, yeah.
Yeah, so to me, I just was watching her one day and I was like, oh my gosh, I just want to preserve her sparkle. And I wrote the song, and so I was like, how do I make that, like, this is such an inspirational song and be the theme song for the project, for the Sparkle project. And so I was working with a producer in Toronto, and the song just wasn't what I visualized, and I was like, oh, and it's so expensive to get songs produced and pay for all the musicians and the studio time.
It's hard if they're not on the same page as
Absolutely.
well.
So it just wasn't aligning with my vision, and I was like, what am I gonna do? So I reached out to one of my idols, who's Carolyn Dawn Johnson. I thought, it's a shot in the dark, but the worst thing you can hear is no. Nobody,
She's a Juno Award winner, right? So
yeah.
you looked up to her for years.
Yes, since her first hit, Georgia.
Yeah.
So it was my, I guess I just graduated and she was just coming out on the scene, making lots of buzz, and I've bought every single album, followed her career. So I wrote her.
You contacted her when she was on tour with Miranda Lambert and said what?
And I said, I wrote this song, and I said, it's not what I was hoping it would be. I was wondering if you can give me some feedback or just listen to it. And I said, I really just want it to inspire young girls and women everywhere. And she actually wrote me right back, and she said, I'm just on the road. I'm not, I'll give it a good listen when I get back to Nashville, and I'll let you know. And I was like, wow, well, that's amazing.
Wow.
And she did, and she called me, and we chatted for like 45 minutes, and
That's so cool to see that, you can, like you said, you never know what's going to happen. You can't, if you ask, the worst you can hear is no.
Totally.
So that's the song, and there's a book as well. Can you tell us about the book?
Yeah, the book. So with the book, I don't know about you guys, but I think as a young girl, like, you couldn't pay me $1 million to go back to high school again. And that's before social media was in play, and I felt such a lack of support for young girls when I was a teenager. And I have so much compassion for what young girls have to go through today with so many other components that weren't in place when we were teenagers, not that long ago. So what I wanted to do with the book was I basically wanted to interview women, just really inspiring women, and get them to be vulnerable, talk about their challenges that they had as young girls, and offer success strategies, sparkle tips. I just wanted young girls to feel comforted and to know that, we've all had our insecurities, we've all had our challenges.
Right.
We're all human. We've all made it through it. There's a light at the end of the tunnel.
And you get sort of big personalities. You get Erin Sebula, she's nationally on TV. You've got Jillian Harris, who had a series that ran in North America, and they really tell you insecurities that we, I think, assume these kind of people don't have because they're putting themselves out there like that.
So true. I think it's important because we all, I think even as a young girl, I spent so much time just wanting to be everybody else and not, just there's such a lack of self-love. And so to hear that they all went through that too, and for them to talk about just, to open up, it was great.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Well, thank you so much. We want to let everyone know Sparkle, the song, is on iTunes May 11th. You can check it out on country radio stations across Canada. Thank you so much, Kristal.
Thanks for having me.
And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.